Hi, my name is Cecil Castellucci, and I was tagged by Amber Benson to tell you about my first time voting. You should all go out and register and vote. Just going to say that right at the top. It's your fundamental right, and it's a way to get your voices be heard. So my first time voting was for a presidential election. I was 18 years old in college, and my friends and I all went and voted together. And we went down to the cafeteria where they'd set up the voting poll booths, and it was this like strange contraption where you had to pull back a curtain and there were all these levers and you had to like push them. It was like the Wizard of Oz or something. It was like some strange fantastical machine. And you know, I'd gone in there and I voted and I stepped out, and my friend Athena was next, and she went in there and she was super nervous, and she opened the curtain, she came out, she was like, I don't understand, I don't know what to do. So we explained to her what she had to do, and she went back in and she voted for president. She voted for her candidate, which was a totally different candidate than my candidate, which that worked for her, and whatever worked for me, and that's all good. That's the whole point. But the reason why I knew what to do in this sort of strange, weird lever 1930s kind of voting machine was because when I was in second grade, my teacher, Mrs. Jasnow, there was a presidential election, and she had gotten a voting booth for our classroom, you know, to try out for one day. And then she explained to us everything about voting, and then we all had to go in and do a mock vote for president. So I knew what to do. I'm sure a lot of you went and voted with your parents at some point. So don't worry, if you get nervous or anything like that, you can just step out, you can ask a question, confirm how, whatever the voting machine is that you have, you can ask to make sure that you know what you're doing, then step back in there and vote for president. So I want you to go in there, and I want you to register at Rock the Vote, register to vote, vote for the first time, let your voices be heard, and I'm going to tag two other authors to tell us about their first time. I tag Celine Busby and Cherie L. Smith. Rock the vote!